Good morning, children. On this fine Sunday morning, I'd like to speak to you again for a few moments regarding the young man we're talking about. Young Christian, his name is, isn't it? Well, last week we left him. His two friends, well, one of them had run away, obstinate. He'd run away. He wanted to get his own way. Now, Pliable and Christian, they'd been walking along the road. They'd taken their eyes off the place they were going. They were chatting away. And all of a sudden they found themselves in trouble, in real difficulty. They found themselves in what is called the Slough of Despond. They were getting more and more depressed, more and more fed up. They didn't know where they were going, what they were doing, or things like that. And they started sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into this miserable situation. It wasn't very nice for them. And Pliable, well, he picked himself out and dragged himself out, and he ran away, and he shouted to Christian. He said, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. I'm going back to the city where we came from. And that left poor old Christian sinking deeper and deeper into this murky, rotten, miserable state. One of the things that I've learnt in life, and Christian learnt it also, to those people whom you trust, some of your friends, they're going to run away. When you're in trouble, they're going to run away and leave you. They don't want to be involved. But there is poor Christian now, in this slough of despond. Then all of a sudden he heard somebody calling to him, Christian, Christian. He looked up, and there was another man, no, a younger man. His name was Help. And Christian said, yes, help, I need some help. He said, I need to get out of this. And Help said, will you hold my hand? And he put his hand out. And you step on that stone there, that piece of rock, and then we'll get you out together. And they did. And as Christian came out, he was dirty, he was filthy, and Help tried to clean him down a little bit, but he couldn't get all the mess off. But he said, don't worry about that. He said, when you get to the cross, when you get to the gate, when you get to the wicket gate eventually, he said, all this dirt, all this filth, all this horribleness, they'll all be washed away, all be taken away. And as they stood there, they were talking. And Christian said, have you ever been to the Celestial City? Because that's where I'm going. No, said Help, I've never been there. I've been close to it. He said, but I've never been into the city itself. Because when I got there, the king came out. And he said to me, he said, I've got some work for you to do. I've got a little job for you to do. He said, I want you to go and do some work. And this is what I'm doing. I'm helping people. I'm helping you. Oh, said Christian, well, maybe you could help me a little bit more. He said, do you know whether my mother's in the Celestial City? He said, I was born and my mummy died and I hadn't got anywhere to go and I didn't know my mother. But I was told that she was in the Celestial City, that she went to be with the king. Well, said Help, if that's what you were saying, if your mother believed in the king, then that's where she is. Christian said, will I see her when I get there? Well, said Christian. Well, said Help, possibly. Yes, I'm sure you will. If your mother's there, you'll find her. Oh, said Christian, that's a relief. I want to go and see her. And I want to see the king. And so Help said, look, you've got to keep your eyes on that gate. You've got to get to that wicket gate. You see where that light is all that way away? He said, you've got to get there first. When you get through that gate, well, things will be different. So Christian said, thank you very much. And off he went, walking towards the wicket gate, walking towards the light, and Help shouted after him, keep your eyes on the king, keep your eyes on the kingdom, keep your eyes on the Celestial City, just keep walking, keep going, don't take your eyes off. And as he went, Christian found a lot of relief. He knew that when he got there, he'd be cleansed from all his dirt and all the filth that was on him. And maybe one day he'd see his mum. But he wanted to see the king as well. He wanted to see the king more. And off he went. You know, boys and girls, we've got to keep our eyes on Jesus. Keep our eyes on him. Look always at Jesus, and he'll help us through. It was his blood that cleansed us from sin. It was his love that came for us. And his love, Lord, that saw Christian eventually get to the kingdom, to the Celestial City. We come back to it next week, because Christian still has a few more problems to overcome. Thank you for listening. Enjoy today. Every blessing. Bye-bye now.